Do you look back and see parallels with what's been happening during this presidency and in what you saw in some of those other countries in terms of, I guess, like charismatic leaders and how they convince people to believe things that simply aren't true, and then those people go do terrible things?
Absolutely. And the worst part is when the niceties of civilization are stripped away. Sadly, we all kind of descend into chaos. I have a piece pinned on my Twitter page that I wrote right after the election, the 2016 election, using the analogy of the Lord of the Flies, and essentially predicting what we're seeing now. Because I've seen it in so many places, Africa, the Middle East, Southeast Asia. People are inspired by a charismatic leader. They are given permission to do whatever it is they want to do, and they descend into the Lord of the Flies.
And we're delighted to say we've got veteran journalist Lawrence Pintak back with me from Fife in Scotland. Larry, we'll try to pick up where we left off. One thing I wanted to ask you about was so many disturbing images from that day, Wednesday, but a couple I found particularly so were men with sidearms and carrying hand restraints, which of course begs the question, who were they wanting to restrain? Do you get a sense there was more to this than impassioned Trump supporters making a point?
I do. And again, this is something you and I have seen in various parts of the world in revolutions. Quite often you'll see a mob like this that are inspired for some reason to storm something, but hidden in that mob are the real bad guys, those who are coming in with an agenda, the paramilitaries, those who are going in to kidnap, to kill, to destroy. And that's very concerning.
What do you think when you watch it, and that core, that fervent group, the more extreme wing, if you like, of the base, what are the concerns that what Donald Trump could do with them in terms of mobilization or whatever post-presidency?
Well, I think it's more than Donald Trump. Yes, it may be Donald Trump that does it, but if Trump leaves the scene for whatever reason, they're now out there. I mean, the genie, to use that old tired cliche, the genie is out of the bottle. You have this group of militants who have now been empowered, who have now tasted blood, as it were. And how do we go forward? How does a Biden administration put that genie back in the bottle? How does law enforcement sideline, crush, jail, control in some way an armed force of militants who now see the possibilities?
Yeah, you have to wonder whether the Rubicon has been crossed in many ways. Larry Pintak, have to leave it there. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.